Here's my take on this. There's gonna be some people who are watching this video who are either in two situations. Either situation A, you are with someone who currently eats meat, and you're kind of wondering, should I be with this person? Is it right that I should be with this person when my value is I am not eating animal products, right? Or situation B, you're someone who is single and you're wondering, you're trying to get it set down now, if you should be with someone in the future who eats meat. I'm gonna give you two different answers to this because there's two. There's the answer that I truly believe that should be for every single person, and then there's my answer. And you know what I'm talking about in a second. But here's what I have to say about this. The universal answer is that most of you who are in situation A, if you are in a relationship and you've searched this video up or you just subscribe to this channel, most of you already know what the right answer is. The right answer for you. Because the right answer for you isn't always going to be the right answer for everybody. Why? Because everyone has different beliefs, everyone has different values. So what I mean by that is that you know the right answer and it's coming from here. But sometimes we distract ourselves up here to prevent ourselves from listening to this. Right now you have a feeling within your stomach, right now while you're watching this, if I ask you, should you be with someone who eats meat? Right now, most of you had a thought up here, but if you go deeper and you start to breathe and you really start to contemplate, should I be with this person or should I be with someone in the future who eats meat? You'll notice that there's a feeling. You'll notice that there's this intuitive answer that comes from here. It comes from your gut. That feeling that you get when you've ever been in a situation where maybe you're in a relationship in the past or maybe in your current relationship where something, you felt like there was something wrong. You didn't think, you felt that there was something wrong with this person. But then you're like, nah, probably this talked you out of it. No, you know what, it's probably something else, don't really worry about it. Then a few hours later or a few days later or a few months later, you found out that that thing that you felt at first, that initial feeling, was right. But from school and social conditioning, we've been taught to use this when you write, use this when you read, use this when you talk. Most of the reason why I don't have to write a script or anything, because I'm using this. I'm not using this when I speak. I shut this off. And the way that you can listen to this is that you should shut this off. Meditate, breathe deep, silence your mind, and this will start to speak. And when it starts to speak, because this is shut off, you'll be able to listen more clearly. And it is a practice. Most of you, listening to your heart is so weak because you don't use it, you don't listen to it often. The more that you start to catch this, you'll notice that it starts to guide you on some crazy journeys. And you start to get the right answer for you. For example, most of you know, if you've been following me on YouTube, recently about 2 months ago or whatever, I broke up with my ex-girlfriend. And she was not a vegan. She ate meat. She ate fish, right? And I remember a time, right, this is going back to my answer, what I personally feel now, if you should be with someone who eats meat. Back then, even though I was with her and she ate meat, there was this intuitive feeling that this isn't right, that I shouldn't be in this relationship with someone who eats meat. But there was this intuitive feeling, but then there was also this mind's thought. But here's what I thought. I thought my intuition was saying, no, you shouldn't be with her. You shouldn't be in a relationship with someone who eats meat. And there was this resistance, right? But really what I found, and I'll go back into this in a second, that was really my mind saying this. My heart was saying, Matt, you should love. Regardless of what they eat, regardless of their habits, you should love. You should not judge someone. You should not love someone because they eat animals. And yes, that is one of your highest values, Matt. But the way that you're gonna help people out is that if you listen to this, is if you open this up and you love just like a dog, because a dog does not care if you smell. A dog doesn't care if you're vegan. A dog doesn't care if you eat meat. A dog doesn't even care if you eat dogs. It's gonna love you no matter what. And that's the type of unconditional love you need to give out to the world. And I remember a time when I really started to catch this. We're on Skype, and about 2 months ago, and this is when we're still together, and I was just speaking out my heart. I was saying, look, this is how I feel. I don't feel like this should. I don't feel that. I had this weird feeling that because you still eat meat, it's just getting me pissed off all the time. And she said something, and I'm paraphrasing this because I can't remember exactly what she said, but this was the gist of the message. So I was saying that I was just speaking my heart out, just telling her how I feel. And she said, Matt, back when we first got together, you were labeling yourself as a vegan, but I remember times where we got out and if there was a bit of cheese in the salad, you would still have it. So I'm not perfect. Just be patient with me. I'm doing the best that I can. And then when she said that, I felt so guilty. I felt ashamed of myself, because here I was judging someone for not being perfect in my fucked up mind, when really, she was just doing the best that she can. And what I'm saying to you is, if you are in a relationship with someone, you just need to be patient. That right now, you know what you should do. I know what I'm going to do in the future. I'm going to love regardless of if they eat meat, or regardless if they are vegan. Because I believe that even if someone eats meat, that they're not always going to eat meat, because being around me all the time, it's going to be very, 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 very hard for you to continue eating that process when I'm in your face just loving and speaking about animals and speaking about my passion and sharing videos and so on. But everyone's different. But my advice is, for me personally, that if you just love like a dog, when a dog comes in, it's not gonna say, oh, you know what, you eat dog, right? Like there's people that eat dogs, you know this, right? They will still go up to someone, they can eat a dog right in front of them. That dog's still gonna go up to that person who is eating dog, they're gonna lick them on the leg. They're gonna wag their tail, and they're gonna love. Because dogs love unconditionally. A cats are bitches, right? Motherfuckers. Here's some more advice. Take this on. Then go ahead, silence your mind, and say, should I be with someone in the future or now who eats meat? Then silence this and let this speak out. Breathe deep, and the answer will come, and it'll be the right answer for you. I want to know what your answer is. Should you be with someone who eats meat? Is it okay to be with someone who eats meat? And there is no right or wrong answer, because every single person watching this video is going to have a totally different opinion, totally different values, totally different opinions about this. There is no right or wrong. There is just your opinion on this, your truth, not the truth. So I want to know what your truth is. Leave a comment down below. Let's have a discussion. Let's find out, what do people believe about this? Should you be with someone who eats meat? Should you not be with someone who eats meat? Leave a comment down below. I'm really looking forward to hearing your answers. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. And until I see you in the next video, remember to love all living things. And most importantly, love thyself.